Today, 25th of May, year 2023, on Thursday, at the Caturārakkhā Meditation Center, San Jose in California. 60-day retreats keep on going. I think hopefully all of our yogi can see our target already. Even though reach or not yet reach, that is depend on our perfection, right? So I explained the whole, now began the 4th week. To clear of this way, how have to go and how have to reach, what we need to know, what we need to clear of our defilement. Without purification, there is no liberation. That is theory. Our Buddha Sasana, Buddha's teaching based on morality, concentration and wisdom. Sila, Samadhi and Panya, right? So how to practice of these teachings of the Buddha? The more you know the Dhamma, the lesser your defilement. That is very obvious. So we should know how to release of our defilement, right? So the whole retreat I explain in this way. That means is our vipassana practice based on Mahasatipatthana way. I'm sure all of our yogi listen to this Buddha's teaching in my duty of this 1 month retreat. I take care because my brother take care another previous one, right? That's why about the 60 days we practice, all of our yogi can see, understood already how to go this way. Right? Okay. Now today I would like to mention how to protect of our practice. The whole retreat, what I explained, what is the mind, what is the mental, this nama, rupa, how it is happening, what is the causes, what is the results, how we have to know, how we have to note, how we need to understand exactly as real as they are. I think quite complete already in this way. What we practice, what we learn from the Buddha's teaching. This sila based on samadhi and how to reach the inside knowledge. Sometimes we practice because of our defilement. We may get some problem. That problem, how we have to handle, that is important. Next a few days, you all will be going back already, right? Then, when we lack of the teacher, then in our way when we start, we need to give some message how to protect and to overcome of. That is what also Buddha gave us. That is what we call in Caturārakkhā.
Bhāvanā. Caturārakkhā. Caturārakkhā means Chatu means 4. Arakkhā means is take care. Really. How to take care of our practicing. sometimes we are very difficult to get smoothly. The time is what the Buddha mentioned. This Caturārakkhā means 4 kinds of not really vipassana meditation. That is under the we get the Samadhi Bhāvanā. The Samadhi Bhāvanā means under the Samatha side. Under the 40 kinds of the Samatha meditation. That is. These are called Samadhi Bhāvanā. Buddha teaching is, we can say, Sila and Samadhi, right? Samadhi built up already, Panya will be go up. That is the procedure. We are normally get some difficulty on Samadhi side. That is why the Buddha mentioned of these 4 kinds of Samadhi Bhāvanā, how to take care
Recording in progress.
Our process. That is. In Pali, it's a Buddha Nusati Metta Ja Asubha Maranasati. Iti me Caturārakkhā Bhikkhu Bhaveya Silawa. 4. Buddha Nusati is the first one. Metta, you know, right? It is the Asubha and Maranasati. These 4 bhavana take care of the bhikkhu you must develop after you get morality is pure. Silawa means sila means our precept. Without pure our precept, you practice this one is not much effective. That is why what Buddha mentioned, Silawa here. Bhikkhu Bhaveya Silawa. I'm sure all of our yogi is, at least we have here 8 precepts, right? Just we take very pure. Outside, as a layman, at least 5 precepts is our discipline. Not to kill, not to steal, not to sexual misconduct, not telling, bluff here, bluff there, and we don't have any kinds of intoxicant things to use, right? That is why we need to go on. When we got problem, number 1 is Buddha Nusati. You have to remember the Buddha. That is a real Buddha's teaching. I already mentioned. Vipassana is before our Buddha got enlightenment, there is no Vipassana in this universe. No Arahant, no Arya Pugala, no way to clear off all the defilement. Defilement is, as you know, right? Lobha, dosa, moha, mana, ditthi, this conceit, pride, ego, all these kind of unwholesome sites, all the mental formation. That is why if you reflect of the Buddha virtue again and again, anusati means Buddha, anusati. The Buddha, you remember the Buddha. What is the Buddha? We must know. Buddha, the Buddha is whatever the things to be known, all he knows. Number 1. The Buddha is knower, we can say. Whatever things in this universe to be known, all he knew already. Now, what we say, whatever developing of all knowledge already develop. Janitaban, janeyan. Bhavitaban, bhaviya. Whatever developing of all knowledge already developed. Pahadabam Pahini. Pahadabam means whatever to eradicate it. That is all eradicated already, especially defilement. That is why our Buddha is very omniscience knowledge to get it. Not only that, he himself knowing. You all very used to heard about this. Buddha so bhagava bodhaya dhammandesiti. So bhagava, this our Buddha. Buddha, he himself very clearly known, well known. Not like maybe this, maybe that, maybe this, maybe that. Exactly, very sure he understood clear all these ways how to free from suffering. People suffering. Why? Because of their defilement, they are restless. That is why all these, after he has already known this Dhamma, then let us know. When he lets us know, very clear. I already mentioned, Buddha go on his way how many years to looking for this Dhamma? You all know, huh? About 6 years to in the forest. Very suffer, not like our yogi. Our yogi is a very peacefully here, he can practice, right? Buddha, he himself, how great our Buddha is. Our Buddha is the prince, right? The son of the king. So compared with us, nothing to do. So even though what level of this Buddha go to the forest about 6 years to looking for successfully to understand about this. After got enlightenment, coming back, already know this story I already mentioned is starting of my talk. The first sermon, Dhamma Cakka Pawatana Sutta, right? To be Sotabana, Kundinya is only half an hour can finish. Understand what I mean? Dhamma Cakka Pawatana Sutta, many of us we recite, had been recited in Pali, right? Buddha giving talk in Pali, not in English, right? So this Buddha give talk in Pali, this is record in the canon. So this Dhamma Cakka Pawatana Sutta, from start to end, if you recite, maybe about half an hour, very slowly you recite about 45 minutes only. At the end of this sutta, who will become a Sotabana? Kundinya Thera. Inya si kundinyo, Data Dhammo, Patta Dhammo, Vidita Dhammo, Priyogala Dhammo, Teina Viji Kecho, Wikata Katangato, Visarija Pato, Aparapachayo. All these Pali are brave enough in the Dhamma. Brave enough in the Dhamma means nobody can complain anything for him. He is the one who first experience of the Nibbana after the Buddha. Right? The first disciple, Kundinya. Buddha looking for this way about 6 years. Disciple to reach the Nibbana only half an hour. That is regard, It is, we are not simply, cannot talk simply. It is, we can approve in practical way also. Then after that, 6 days, the first day, Kondinya. Second day Wapa. Third day Badiya. The fourth day Mahanama. The fifth day Asaji Thera becomes Sodabana, 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 Sodabana. Finished already. On sixth day, Buddha gave discourse of this Anattalakkana Sutta. Anattalakkana Sutta means non-self. Anatta, na atta. Anatta means is the divide two part is na atta. Na atta means no soul, no I, no inner core. Then this five ascetic become a arahant, right? So no more any kinds of defilement. Only 6 days. That is what when we reflect of the Buddha's virtue. Oh, why I stuck in my practice? Me, a lot of thinking. A lot of thinking, a lot of restless. This is called Udijja Kilesa. This restlessness make us block our way. It's the hindrances. I already mentioned the hindrances, no? Sometimes we hope to progress. Less already. Only left behind 1 week. I not reached my expectation is too high. Also based on greed, you know. That's what you want. I already said whatever you want is greed. Whatever you're not satisfied is hatred. Whatever you blur, not very clear, this is moha, delusion. We must understand base of defilement. That is called mula dhamma. Mula means is original. All the defilement start from this tree. Very common. This is lobha, dosa, moha. Greed, hatred, delusion is hetu. Hetu the cause. Akusala hetu. Hetu means 6. Whatever wholesome, whatever unwholesome. Based on greed. Unwholesome is based on greed, hatred, delusion. Wholesome is based on non-greed, non-hatred, non-delusion. That is lobha, dosa, moha, and alobha, adosa, amoha. That is cause. The cause means reason, the reason of wholesome and unwholesome. All the clear of this. That is why the Buddha, the clear of all this defilement, after that, they will, we going on our way, so much your expectation is so high, this lobha is block our way, we must know. Oh Buddha. Sometimes it's it reflects of the Buddha. Only the first virtue of the Buddha is the Arahant, right? Arahant is far away, killing all the defilement. No more any kinds of defilement. The purification of all these defilement. That's what the Buddha. Very purified. So Buddha give us energy. All these kilesa, all these defilement disturb me, influence me. If you reflect of the Buddha's virtue, that type of things the Buddha kill off already. Then you reflect. Then the way is we already mentioned. If you stay at the present, you have built up your mindfulness, you easy to overcome. That is the way, the technique. To get the energy, sometimes the technique is there. We cannot reach to do in the practical. In the practical, we cannot reach to do. We need the support, the energy support. That is why from the Buddha, really we practice in this Dhamma is really Buddhist Dharma. Belongs to the Buddhist. Without Buddha got enlightenment, no way to get this set of Panya Bhavana. There were many this samatha meditation before our Buddha got enlightenment. Until now, people practice in India also, many part of all over the world. They practice many kinds of meditation. We cannot say. This Buddha Nandasiddhi is a kind of meditation. Some people we can know in northern part of the Buddhism, they always very stick in, what is that? Namo Amitofo, right? Namo Amitofo, Namo Amitofo, Namo Amitofo. Even though the telephone call also, we say hello, they say Namo Amitofo. In Taiwan and in China, some Malaysia also. If you call telephone, they say not hello. They say just Namo Amitofo. Why? This is Buddha Nandasiddhi, you know. Namo Amitofo, the meaning is they pay respect to the Buddha. Namo meaning is respect. No? Photo meaning is Buddha. That the meanings always they recite, they always remember the Buddha. That is a kind of take care of their mind, you know. Really, if they got anger, oh, Namo Amitofo, they remember the Buddha, their anger will release. Sometimes they got lust or, hey, Namo Amitofo. Something what happened is they are used to make the Namo Amitofo. We cannot say wrong. That is not way to reach the Nibbana. No? We cannot say it is a way. We are practicing. Our way is, I already mentioned what our yogi way. No? Today is I mentioned this way of how to protect. Unwholesome mind arise in ourselves. You do difficult things, difficult to do things. That is. Sometimes we got anger. Your mind is not fresh, disturbed by other people. Some like that is very difficult. We need to reflect the Buddha virtue. Oh, I got angry. The Buddha don't have this type of situation. The Arahant don't have this type of situation. The Buddha son. So you reflect like that. We are calm and peace. And release the temporarily. That is what we call Bhāvanā, right? You remember how we clear of Bhāvanā, 5 kinds of clear of the defilement. Just a bit far away, you can put on like that. On that situation, you remember the Buddha, your mind is a bit calm and peaceful. That is why Buddha Nandasiddhi is the first what Buddha gave. The second is, as you know, very clear of in our practice also, that is loving kindness, metta. Metta is based on other people's. That is, you may say, may you be well and happy, right? Always you say at morning, you wish, may you be well and happy. The meaning you must know, not only just saying Ahan Awero Homi is not chanting is chanting only. You must know what is the meaning, what are you doing, you know. Very important. You wish may you be well and happy. May all being to be well and happy. Sometimes what you are saying and what you are doing is not match. That means you are not the way to practice of the Buddhist, right? We must understand what we are doing. As a Buddhist, the Buddha said to release of this defilement, metta means based on adosa. That's the basic is satisfaction. Whatever you not satisfy, you got dosa. Whatever is, you know the Dhamma, they have their own cause and effect. Nothing you can do, right? We are create the condition. The condition is we create by our mind, our verbal action, our bodily action. We say in Pali, Manokama, Vachikama, Kaya Kama. This action create our karma. Karma, they give the results, right? Cause and effect. This cause and effect, what we do, what we think, what we speak, then they create the situation, condition. That condition is to give the results. We have no choice. Then what we have done, the condition become like that. If you're not satisfied, you will suffer, right? This unsatisfaction is based on the dosa. Okay, doesn't matter, I'm satisfied. Fair enough. You don't have dosa. Don't have anger. Dosa is based on anger, right? If you don't have anger, that means first your mind is calm and peace. A bit step up, not yet reach to the metta, not yet reach the unsatisfaction is based on to reach to loving kindness. After you one step upper than adosa, means between and metta and adosa, they have the middle step is khanti. Khanti means forbearance. If you know the Dhamma, the forbearance of condition, whatever condition you can forbear. That is. That means if you satisfy the condition, you can forbear. If you not satisfy the condition, you cannot forbear, right? That is why Khanti also based on adosa. That's important. This cannot be forbear ready, you cannot get satisfaction. After forbear only, they can reach to the metta. Metta is a bit advanced. Not just saying. People may read in the book, but they cannot understand the meaning of what is the metta. Is the book's knowledge. Useless. You can teach other people. You cannot apply yourself. You will suffer. That is. If you have loving kindness, forever, everybody will love you. Metta means God a reflection each other. Always you are arrogant, create the problem. That is, nobody want to love you, right? That is any situation, any condition. Metta, you're talking about the metta. I already mentioned about 3F here, right? 1F is the forbear. If you forbear the condition, mindfully, if you know why become like that condition. They have causes. Every event, they have the reason. That's what the Buddha, Hetu Paticca Sambuddha. Hetu means the cause. Whatever happening, there is a causes. Without causes, nothing is happening. If you believe this automatically coming is you believe the Creator. Who create for us? All are. That is wrong view. We create for ourselves. All the condition is we create one, right? How we create, just now mentioned already. We think, we speak, we do. That is karma. This all the action, mental action, verbal action, bodily action, we create our karma. That condition happen. Then this condition, understanding very clear the reason and results, you're very easy to solve the problem. Why in human problem all over the world? Not seeing clearly in the darkness. I already mentioned this, what is the darkness? Huh? We have 5 kinds of darkness. Don't forget, all the Dhamma is a linking Buddha's teaching. So, if you satisfy, you think of, you see the reason is sometimes we wrong, correct it. Sometimes other party wrong, forbear it. Maybe one time he may get something correct view, then he may understand, right? So what is right or what is wrong is there is the condition only. That is why this forbear. If you know the condition, you can forgive. 2F already. Sometimes difficult to forgive also. Don't make a revenge. You have to forget it. Don't involve with like that type of circumstance or that type of condition. If you don't involve too long, you will forget one. That's 3F. We need to use. Very important. Please remember for the whole life. This 3F. For free from your suffering. Otherwise, in this suffering war, difficult for us to go on. So stressed and so depressed. A lot of people don't know about the Dhamma, they commit suicides. They cannot stand anymore. The whole world, we go many countries. That is why understanding about the Dhamma, very useful for our life. Dhamma is for everybody, anytime, correct. Anyway is correct. That is Paramatha Dhamma, right? I already mentioned. That is why we must practice of the Dhamma to free from suffering. The more you know the Dhamma, the lesser your defilement, the lesser your suffering. Like that one. That is why metta, we can say, loving kindness is you cannot find other people's faults. When you radiate the metta, after you forbear, kanti already, the step by step they go up. Don't forget that lineage. First, I mentioned about adosa. Second is kanti. Kanti, after that, metta. Metta means already, radiate already. To reach to the successfully, to get the metta, we need strong concentration also. That is just simply recite here, recite there is just reciting only. Really concentrate on one, all beings to be. That's a concept, not the reality sides. The metta is metta is hitakara bhavati lakhana. Hita means the benefits. Make the benefits to arise. Bhavati means arising, coming. To get the benefits for all that is metta, the characteristics of the loving kindness. Hitupa sanhara. They can bring all, if you have metta, all the benefits will bring up. That is their function. Also, agata vinaya pijupatan. Agata means based on anger, you want to revenge other people what you don't like. That's agata, right? Revenge. The case of to revenge, vinaya means the clear of to revenge. Your mind don't. If you got the real metta already, any kinds of other people have done wrong to you, you can release, you can dismiss. You can don't bother anymore, some sort of like that. That is agata vinaya. Vinaya means clear off. Agata means you want to revenge. The mind based on the anger, based on the unsatisfaction. If you're not satisfied, this one in nowadays, I not yet strength to revenge to you. Waiting sometime is I've got chance. I want to kill back to you, or some sort like that. That is called revenge, right? That I don't mind. They clear by loving kindness. If you radiate the loving kindness, that type of anger slowly dismissed. That is agata vinaya pijupata. What is the approximate cause of loving kindness? So what they say, satana, prasatana, manapa bhava dasana badatam. Manapa bhava means is lovable. Manapa, how to say? Lovable. Huh? We need to looking for the good points. We need to looking for the favorable condition, some sort of like that. You say positive thinking. That is the meaning of manapa bhava. Means whatever people, everybody got something good one, something bad one, right? Nobody 100% good unless you are Buddha and Arahant. We are not Buddha and Arahant. We have sometimes good point, sometimes weak points. So this manapa bhava, so we cannot looking for the weak point other people. If you want to radiate the metta, you want to develop your loving kindness, you cannot find other people faults. You cannot find other people mistake. You cannot find other people weak points. We need looking for manapa bhava. Manapa bhava is a lovable condition of that person behavior. We can say like that. They have, even though it is the person who think also the person who think also they have thin beauty, and that is good. What is we need to looking for the beauty of other people, right? That's manapa bhava, means the beauty of other people. That is correct words. Every condition they have the beauty. Sometimes if you may like, sometimes you may not like. Depend on your idea. Sometimes you like the black. Sometimes you like the white. Some people, they may like the black. Some people, they may like the white one, right? That is why we cannot say black is not good, white is not good. If you reject the metta, black also, they have the black beauty. White also, they have the white beauty. If you want to radiate the metta, whatever the condition, you need to looking for the beauty of the nature. Sometimes the thing also, they got the beauty. Some the fat also, they got the beauty, right? Whatever we radiate the metta, then if you cannot looking for the beauty of the others, just you reciting only. May you be well and happy. May you be well and happy. You recite the whole day also. Your mind sometimes is a bit tired already. You may get anger also. When you recite. If you're tired already, this one not correct. Some people, we have, some they practice about 528 metta. Last time also, we also practice. This 528 kinds of loving kindness. We have to recite, really got concentration, about 1 hour, slightly more than this, you can finish one. Ahan awiro homi, abyabejo homi, anigo homi, sukhi adana briharami, right? They got 4. They got 4 That is, we go, sabi satta, sabi pana, sabi buddha, sabi pugala, sabi adaba, priyapana. Sabba etiyo, sabi burita, sabi ariya, sabi anarya, sabi deva, sabi manosa, sabi winipatika. All together, 12. 4 and 12, 48. Put beside. This 48, Pratimaya Disaya 48, Pachimaya Disaya 48, Uttaraya Disaya 48, Dakshinaya Disaya 48. You see? Pratimaya Anudisaya, Pachimaya Anudisaya, Uttaraya Anudisaya, Dakshinaya Anuta, 8 direction. Hitimaya Disaya, Uprimaya, 10 direction. Understand? 10 direction and 48, 480, right? The first 48 you add in 528. If you want to get the concentration on metta, loving kindness, you must word by word is. That is ahan awirohomi start, right? After that is a awirohomi abhyavita adnigosku. Oh, your concentration is only on the words only. Pratimaya Disaya, all the east direction, all the concept of the beings. Pachimaya Disaya, all the west direction. Uttaraya Disaya, south direction. Dakshinaya Disaya, south direction. Uttaraya Disaya, west direction. Oh, we have to radiate. When you radiate time, is sometimes you forget that you got anger, you know. Then is when you reciting, you got, oh, wow, how happened? I'm reciting the loving kindness. Myself has got angry. There is something wrong. Not the way, you know. Radiate the metta. Oh, then is really the concentration built up already. That metta, very easy to get the jhana. You got the easiest way of the samatha meditation is metta. Very easy to get. Calm, peace, tranquility, happiness, based on concentration, very easy to build up. That is when we got the problem in our vipassana meditation. That's why we ask our yogi to radiate the metta. For why? If you so restless already, so cannot do anything, this one disturbance too much already. Oh, may I be well and happy. May all beings to be well and happy. That is, if you make a few times only, not necessarily too long, only about maybe 5 times, maybe 10 times to finish. Just calm and peace. That is the way how to help our vipassana meditation to take care by this loving kindness. Some, they have, our Sayadaw always say, some they are special, the metta meditation retreat they will do. That is training only. Metta meditation is based on the concept, not based on the reality. Just radiate to build up the concentration only. Cannot get the understanding level. So another one, asubha. Asubha means looseness of impurity of our life. Our life means our body. Our body is based on 32 part of the body, also based on the corpse. They say that's asubha. Asubha is a person who died already. That's become a corpse, right? You reflect of that impurity of our body and mind, our body. That means is you lesser attachment. That is lesser conceits. Tanha and mana will be reduced by this asubha. Some people, their character is a very lustful character. They got, when they saw the different sects, the sensual desire is very strong. Like that of people, Normally, we give the primary meditation, this Asubha Bhavana. Asubha Bhavana means the reflecting of impurity of our body. Yes, our body is, we think or we are handsome or we are pretty or we are beautiful or whatever. You see, if you are not prepared properly, nothing is. When you're waking up, if you don't wash your face, you see in the mirror how ugly we are, right? Some that are all very, nothing. All the time you have to take care of this body. Very burden for everybody, this body and mind, right? Anytime you are, they ask you, we are the slave of this body and mind. We have to take care of all the time. What our Mahaganayong Sayādaw saying, Ngaroneya igaba tatna osodi. Mahaganayong Sayādaw is a Burmese. This is what's talking about the Burmese, right? The meaning is, in this war, our place is, who is the government? We may say is, and here is, maybe the president is government or whatever. But commonly, we say this tatna is the government. Whatever this tatna means the greed, whatever we want. This tatna asking us, we have to serve, no choice, right? So you say, morning, hungry already. Hey, I want to eat. I want to eat. I don't want you to eat. Can or not? Yeah, I cannot stand anymore. Need to go to the washroom. I don't want to go to the washroom. You can against with this government or not. This government is this Tanna government, you know. So make you uncomfortable, make you suffer. You have to follow his order, we can say, is according to his order, you need to follow, no choice. If you understand of that, all our body impurity and this burden, you will lesser of attachment. Everybody, Pudujana, we are love ourselves the most. That is nothing you say as a husband and wife or whatever. If you love, if you pass away, they don't put you at their house about more than 7 days. They chase you out straight away, right? That is reality. I already mentioned about that. That is why we love ourselves. What the Buddha mentioned. We need to understand how love we are. This body make us the problem. How much you take care of this body keep on giving us the problem, right? Everybody, they got a sickness. At least a hunger is sick, one kind of the sickness. So we need this impurity of looseness of our body, that is contemplate on there, lesser of our attachment to ourselves, conceits. That is very, very difficult, this conceit we call mana. Mana is so great, based on I and ego. That is asami mana, means without me, you all cannot do anything. Anytime this conceit is make us. If you know, hey, nothing, all the suffering is here, your conceit is, I'm also nothing. I'm a slave of this government. This government being is, don't misunderstand. No, the government is this tanna. This greed is our government. So we have to serve, no choice. We are slave of tanna daso. You say dasa means a slave. Then you understanding of this, contemplating of by this Asubha Bhavana, your attachment, your conceits will be lesser, lesser, lesser. To get the purification easier. That is why the lesser your greed and conceits, the nearer to get our final goal. That is what they helping us. The last one is Maranasati. Maranasati means reflecting of our death. That is, everybody have to die, right? But we forget it. What in the saying in reality, next life is nearer than tomorrow. That is theory. What is that? Next life is nearer than tomorrow. Next life is today will come. Today, there is a possibility can come today, right? We don't know. Tomorrow is not yet come. That is what they say. Next life is nearer than tomorrow, meaning is this real. Nobody prepare already, finish all my work, I want to die. No. Everybody, after death are left behind, many things is left behind to do. That is why what people say, Sayādaw, I'm not free. I'm very busy. Until die, you are not free one. Your reason like that is, we say, everybody busy, right? You have no time to do things, no time to debts. All the time you do, I have no time to die. To die. Even though to die also, I'm not free to die. So some people, they ask like that. So nothing is at all. We must know our condition, right? Don't torture ourselves. We must make ourselves how to get our own. Always reflect of this Maranasati. Today I die, tomorrow nothing for me. You think of that, then your energy will be built up. When we practice very, very difficult time, we lazy or difficult to wake up in morning, you say, oh, I'm lucky. Today not yet die. I can practice. Something like that. If you reflect of your death, Maranasati, then your energy will be coming. Not yet die, not yet old, not yet sick. Keep on going, right? Before we die, we may sick. It's sick already, you cannot practice. Too old already, you restless or not very clear or blur here, blur already. Very difficult to practice already, right? That is why we must always reflect of this Maranasati. Here is during the Buddha's time. I'm maybe not enough time to say this story. You may heard many Sayādaw, they say is a small girl weaver, right? Always contemplate. About 3 years already after the Buddha give talk in their Alawi state in India. The state name is the Alawi. This Alawi, this girl, the weaver, always doing the clock. The weaver, after listening Dhamma talk from the Buddha about this Maranasati, you must always contemplate of this, your death. Then after 3 years, the Buddha come back again. Buddha know her quality and how she contemplate of the death. That's why they coming, they bring with the something with the using in the with the clock or threads or whatever they bring. When the Buddha give talk, saw this girl about 16 years old only. What the Buddha asked? Where did you come from? What she answered, I don't know. People may saying, a lot of people thinking, this girl is very rude. Buddha asked, Where did you come from? It means you have to answer proper way of you come from the maybe market or your house or whatever. No, he say, I don't know. So Buddha asks again, where are you going? They say, I don't know. Hey, you don't make a joke, man. This is a Buddha, you know. You are very calm and peace. Very mindfully answer the Buddha. So the Buddha asks, don't you know? She answered, yes, I know. Yeah. Do you know? There's the Buddha answer, I don't know. So that is what the Buddha asked. Where did you come from? Just always thinking about the deaths. This girl always thinking about the deaths. What he thinks is what the Buddha asked. Where did you come from? He said, which life you come from to this human life? He answered, she don't know. So, don't you know? There is also, where are you going after this life? Always thinking about her death, you know. He thinking about, where are you going? What the Buddha asking me after this life, which life I'm going? That means I also don't know. That's why I answer, I don't know. So, don't you know? What the Buddha asked? Do you know? Don't you know means you are not knowing for death? Yes, I knowing. To die, I always contemplate of the death, about my death. This is yes, I know. Don't you know? But she answered, yes, I know. Do you know? So is Buddha asks, do you know where you have to die? I don't know. Some sort of like that. That is what she and Buddha only knowing this question and answer the meaning of this question and answer. Other people condemn. Then later the Buddha explained all these kind of. That is why contemplating of this Maranasati is for our yogi also very important. If you really thinking about your death, your energy will be raised up to practice. If tomorrow I die, I have no chance to practice already. I need to put more effort, some sort of like that. No? That is why there's 4 kinds of Samatha Bhavana, meaning is this Samadhi Bhavana. Samadhi Bhavana is the helping for our Vipassana Panya Bhavana. All the time after we going back, any block our way by our defilement or hindrances, we need to remember either one. This not all fall together, not necessary. Whatever you remember the Buddha, Buddha. You remember the reciting of the may you be well and happy, the loving kindness, also loving kindness. You have to reflect of your looseness or impurity, also not bad. And also you think of your dying or your death. That means you can get back your energy on your way smoothly. You can go until end of our destination. We put the destination, don't forget, in this very life, what our Sayādaw always mentioned, in this very life. In this very life. So now in this life, our destination must be clearly need to reach. Then only save our samsara. Right? So the time is up. So I wish you all, may you all be able to manage your time in this very life smoothly to reach to our destination as soon as possible.